Good morning. It's Gary Hewitt from ThoughtKnox, and today we're going to look a little bit of the product development that's been going on. What we're seeing on screen is what we call assets, and this is one of our databases. And in here we have a collection of assets that we've created. Now, an asset could be a video, it could be an audio, could be a document, could be an image, any number of things. So we just catalog them so that they're available. And if we look at this first one here, I Am Enough. This is a video that I did quite a while ago, and this is using the Sarah Lovejoy style of affirmation. Excellent book, by the way, well worth reading. I think that was in my list of books that I've read and recommend. What we have here is if we look at this, then we have a page that encapsulates the video. Rather than just send people directly to YouTube, we can put our own content above and below, and it's a lot less distracting this way. So there's just the video itself, and then below that, we've got these options to share. So we've had something akin to that before. Then what we found was that we needed something better in order for people to be able to share. But more importantly, if you're going to share something, the reason you want to share is so that other people will come and view, in this case, the video. So looking at this, we said, how can we create, shareable suggestions? We've set up a mechanism whereby we can write a post for you, and we can put in the hashtags, and we can then decide, whether that's tuned for any particular site. So Facebook, Twitter, or X as it's now called, Instagram, etc. Each of them have their own sort of rules and regulations, if you will. So here we've done up a number of them in advance, and we calculate the word lengths and do other stuff. This is just the preparation work that needed to be done so that very shortly we'll be able to add a little robot here, and that little robot is going to talk to AI and do these up for us. These were done by AI, but they were done kind of manually. Absolutely nothing stopping us from completely automating that. The reason you would want to do that is that when you get to the page, or when somebody viewing this page decides that your material or my material is good enough to share, then we have a series of options for them to be able to share. So we've analyzed where the sweet spot is in terms of how many characters a tweet should be or a share should be for each site, because it's different. And we looked at things like, is it customary to have the hashtags stacked like this, or is it customary to have the hashtags in a paragraph format? A bunch of research we're just encapsulating in order to make a share far more effective. And you're saying, yeah, big deal. You just want people to watch your stuff. Well, no, we're building this container so that we can help other people. That's always been my intent, that I want other people in here, other people's materials, other people's transformational materials. What I'm really starting to focus on is, I got it wrong for the longest time. The universe was trying to tell me something, and I kept looking at it backwards. What it was trying to tell me was to focus on the people that are devoted to their craft. That's the clearest way I can express it now. There may be a better way in the future. But people who are devoted to their craft and I wouldn't say couldn't be bothered to learn all this stuff about business, but they would rather focus on perfecting and improving their craft than take that detour to have to go through and learn so much about business to do all the things you need to do in order to automate a business. So I've done all of that heavy lifting. That's been my focus, and I've been blown out of the water so many times. The last time we came up for air and we were ready to do this, we were just on the verge of taking this to market, and a bank just wiped us out. We dealt with that. Now I'm completely, well, not completely, but virtually debt-free, in a good place. So we've got lots of runway on this time. So we'll take our time, and I'm more interested in doing it right than doing it right now, which is one of the things, that I think will resonate with people that are devoted on working on their craft. So when we get material in here, and it's not just, a video, the idea is that we can deliver over time, just about any frequency, whether it's daily or weekly or monthly. We can deliver course material on a schedule using this system. And then when people come here and you have material that is available to the public and you want it shared, then, you really want to make those shares effective. So that's what we've been focused on. So I'll show you one of these now. Part of this, you'll notice this right now, what we're looking at on the screen, is a YouTube video. Pretty straightforward. It's got the play button right in the middle, so you know it's going to play. So if you were to go to Facebook and you were to share a YouTube video, there's a lot of talk. How true it is, I don't know, but it seems to be true in my experience about, Facebook isn't Google, therefore they're not going to promote Google products over Facebook products. Facebook would rather have you put your video into their ecosystem as opposed to promoting a YouTube video. So that may or may not be true. I have a sense that it is. I don't have enough real data to prove that, but nonetheless, what we want to be able to do is when we go to share this, and I'll pick on this one right here. Notice now we've managed to extract that thumbnail from YouTube, put it up here. So this is not a YouTube video. This is still our page, but we've managed to automatically grab the thumbnail and put it there, which makes this more appealing, more likely to be clickable. And you're saying, yeah, but what about that post that you wrote? Well, we put it in the copy buffer so that you can paste it automatically. So some sites let us put that in there, others don't. So if we can put it in there, we will. If not, it's in the copy buffer so that it can be pasted. You can edit it as you see fit. You need to, make it align better. These are all little details that we're working out right now to make this even smoother. And then, now I've already shared this video, so I'm not going to share this right now, but you get the idea that you can just paste this into like a page. Most of the heavy lifting is done. So that is what I wanted to share. And that's what I've been focused on. Like I say, this is going to be better when we get the AI in there because, we've got about 500 videos already. So there's a lot more material that, in order to do that across all of these sites, that's a fair bit of work. So this is where the judicious use of AI, where it can be human reviewed and human edited and human curated, is what we believe is one of the best approaches for now. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope that's enjoyable, at least educational, and hopefully you'll see more from us as this project progresses and rolls out. So thank you very much.